How's it going, everyone? Today is Tuesday, and we're back at it again. I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend, had a great weekend. I hope everyone was able to get their nice little reset going, and I hope everyone is ready to kill things this week. Today's video is going to be about how failure is not an option. I think that's very important for everyone to understand. Unfortunately, a lot of times in life gets you down. Life, can definitely kick your ass. And if you don't have the wherewithal or the fortitude in order to get through that, life is really going to throw you a lot of wrenches that you're just simply not prepared for. And that is something that we have to be better uh, acclimated to for the most part. Failure is not an option. Failure simply is not an option. You have to be ready to fail. You have to be ready to embrace failure. When you fail, you have to be excited for it. You have to be damn near excited for failure, excited to go through the grind and the struggle and getting through whatever it is that life is going to throw your way. Because at the end of the day, you're going to fail more than you're going to succeed. But if you have the strength and the mental fortitude to get through those failures and keep it going, keep pushing, you're always going to set yourself up and be prepared for when it's time to win. A lot of times we always look for that instant gratification and we're always looking for that quick win. But the simple fact of the matter is that, like I just said, you're going to fail more times than you're going to win. And that is okay, but you have to be ready for that. Failure simply is not an option. You have to love this shit. You have to be dedicated. You have to be ready to sacrifice it all in order for what is your success is going to be. Your success is going to look way better than all of your failures. And when you do start to succeed, you're going to look back at all the times you failed and be glad that you stuck through it. And you're going to be glad that you pushed through and still maintained. We all have our ups and downs. We all have our ups and downs. Life kicks your ass. And even when you're down, life is going to kick your ass even further down. But at the end of the day, you really just gotta love this shit. You gotta embrace the suck, as they say. You gotta be prepared to be ready for failure. You have to expect failure. You have to expect it to come. And when it does, you have to be ready to stand back up, pull your pants back up, and get through it regardless of whatever else is going on. That is going to be the only way to win in this. This is going to be the only way to make it to where you want to make it in life. Failure is guaranteed. Failure is guaranteed. But unless you're willing to get through that failure, your success is always just going to be right around the corner, and you're never going to know when that's going to happen. We don't succeed on our own time. We succeed when the universe is ready for us to succeed. And obviously a lot of hard work and dedication goes into success, but at the same time, a little bit of luck is involved as well. People don't really want to talk about that fact, but a little bit of luck is also involved in your success. And a lot of that is just going to be based on whether you're going to, get through the storm or not. When it's raining, like they say, when it rains, it pours. But that's what life is about. Life is about learning these lessons, and you can either take them as lessons or you can dwell on them and let that hinder you and hold you back from getting further in life. And that's just not going to get you anywhere. But again, like I said, we all go through our ups and downs. We all have moments of doubt, self-doubt, and just wondering if you're really meant for this, if you're meant to succeed, if you're meant to be great. if this is really what you're supposed to be doing. But the people that keep on pushing, the people that push through, the people that don't give up, this is not an option, those are the people that make it to the other side. And you have to ask yourself, are you that person? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to go through the mud, the dirt, the grime to get to the other side? You have to ask yourself, is your success, is your dream, whatever it is you dream of, is going through the worst things worth it? Are you willing to push through until the very end and see it to the very end? Because you don't want to leave nothing on the table at the end of the day. Please don't be one of those people that leave it all on the table. You don't want to get to the end of your life, and whenever that means, whatever that is, nobody knows, life isn't guaranteed. We're literally living to die. But you have to decide if you're going to leave your success on the table when you leave this world, or are you going to give it your all, give it your best shot. And at the end of the day, when you're not here anymore, to the very least, you can say that you gave it your best. You gave it your all, you tried your hardest, and you didn't leave anything on the table. You don't want to be laying on your deathbed full of regrets. If you even have a deathbed, life has been crazy recently. I mean, we've had COVID and all these other things going on. And I mean, life is never promised. But again, don't be one of those people that leave everything on the table. Don't give up. It's not worth it. It is much better to fight and go through all the things you have to go through to see what is possibly on the other side. You have to wonder, do you even wonder what life has for you? Life can have so many things, so many options for you. But if you're not willing to see that through and figure out what life has in store for you, you're just never going to see it. You're never going to get there. You're never going to see all the things that you want to see out of life. Life can be very fruitful, but you have to be willing to put in the work. I'm willing to put in the work. Are you willing to put in the work? Because I want to see what life has for me. I want to see what life has prepared for me on the other end. And that could mean anything. I could be doing this for years. I could be doing this for a year, 2 years, 10 years. Who knows? Nobody knows. There is no timeline or straight line to success. It's ups and downs. It's ups and downs, and you never know when you're going to get there. You never know when you're going to pop. You never know when you're going to be noticed. But if you keep trying, if you keep your head down and keep working hard, you're going to get there eventually. And if for all you know, it could be right around the corner. And I think that that's something that we have to be prepared for. It's something we have to be ready to talk about. And we need to be ready to motivate each other to stay on course and not accept failure as an option. So I hope that all of you are of the same mindset. I hope this video has inspired some of you to continue to push through whatever it is you're going through and make it to the other side. Because I definitely want to see who makes it to the other side with me. But I am not accepting failure as an option. Failure is not a choice. It is not an option. I'm not even prepared to really think about failure at this point. It is not something on my mind. I know that I'm going to make it. And I hope you do too. This is today's video. As always, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys